Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, world. What a beautiful day it is. Of course, it's the last day as well. Anytime one wakes, at the beginning of every day is the Lord's day. It's a good day. And of course, this is the week starter for us here on Morning Spring program on Western Spring Television. Thank you for joining us again. And we are beaming live on this channel of choice, Western Spring Television, channel 109 on Star Times 190, rather, Star Times DTT. Femi Ojo remains my name, and I'm very happy. We are very happy. When I mean we, you know why. Very, very soon on the program, we look at the headlines from major dailies, and then we converse. We have very deep and frank conversations, and that is exactly what we are going to do today again on this program. What a weekend we had. Very, very eventful one. But then allow me to take this quick break. When we come back, the program will continue. Stay with us.
Nigeria still has some breathtaking natural areas and national parks. These forests and wild places help maintain healthy ecosystems, clean rivers, rainfall, and even the oxygen we breathe. But if we allow our wildlife to be poached and our forests to be cut illegally, we may lose this forever. So let's do the right thing. Tell your families and friends not to buy illegal bushmeat or illegal timber from our protected forests. It's time to save our wildlife and forests in order to protect our natural heritage. Keep them wild, keep us safe.
Kiriji War, also known as Ekiti-Parapa War, was waged among Yoruba main ethnic groups which emerged from the ruins of the falling Oyo Empire that were desperate to replace the awesome powers hitherto wielded by the Alaafin of Oyo. The Kiriji Wars, defined as a conflict of confederacy and unitary political system championed by Yorubas of different socio-economic and political interests. The Ibadan military aristocrats felt they deserved a dominant position for saving Yoruba land from being totally submerged by the Fulanis by their victory in Osogbo War of 1840 and Ijaye War of 1862. Kiriji War, that took its name from the booming motor sounds of European arms, festered for so long because the Industrial Revolution in Europe provoked high standards of slaves. The 16-year Civil War also caused the emergence of new powerful kingdoms like Ibadan and the rise of powerful personalities like Oluyole, Ogunmola, Kuromi, Latosha, Shodeke, Fabumi, and Ogedengbe. One of the fallouts of Kiriji War was the birth of creative political and leadership structure in Yoruba land that was a blend of federalism and autocratic monarchical system. Western Spring Television identifies Kiriji War as a watershed event.
All right, thank you for staying with us. Once again, we greet you. Thank you for joining us. Evelyn is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Femi. How are
Yeah,
you? Good
very
morning,
well.
people. Of course, I am here, and it's so great to be here. It's another beautiful week, and we definitely will make it count.
Very well. We delve right into what the papers have for us, and your guess is as good as mine. Political stories, especially with what went down at the weekend, yesterday, those stage. I'll be starting from the Daily Trust, and it's going to be a very quick one on the segment because we have quite a long way to go this morning. Daily Trust. APC's Okpebholo wins Edo governorship election with riders. PDP reject results. Obaseki calls for calm. Vote by disruption of coalition. Marpos and Tinubu, Buhari, Barao hail own party's victory. And of course, we'll be looking into that very shortly. Edo governorship election result, total votes. Olumide Akpata 22,763, Aswe Godalo 247,274, and the eventual winner, Monday Okpebholo 291,667. The candidate of the APC wins the election according to the results announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. And you can see the picture there of Edo State Governor-elect Monday Okpebholo jubilating, celebrating with APC bigwigs there. You can see some of the governors. Jide Sanwo-Olu is there with other persons. And away from that, Serap urges Tinubu to prove ecological funds spent by Borno government. And that is one conversation that we should have. Everybody we should ask that question, especially with that disaster that happened, which, it's showing that somebody, somewhere, was just careless. Israel orders 45-day closure of Al Jazeera West Bank office, flawed Zulum Races Committee to disband donated funds, and bottom strip, petrol is 52 naira per litre in Libya. Interesting one there. And a fellow African country who is an oil-producing nation, according to the Daily Trust, sells a litre of petrol with at 52 naira per litre. That's, a Libya that has been not really been settled for some time, still selling a litre. And in Nigeria, averagely, it sells for around 900 or 950 naira per litre. And cholera kills 12 in Adamawa, sad. The military denies detention of naval rating for 6 years, and Casino celebrates 37th anniversary today. That will be all. Evelyn.
All right, we'll move over to the Punch newspaper at this time. On the Punch newspaper, of course, the trending story is what went down in Edo State on Saturday. Edo poll, PDP alleges rigging as APC Okpebholo wins. For the rider, PDP governors insist candidate won. Obaseki vows to seek redress. Igodaro rejects results. And another rider here says, Tinubu congratulates Okpebholo as Akpabio, Shiomole Shoibu. APC supporters jubilate. And of course, you can see the votes polled by the different candidates, the three leading candidates. APC with 291,667 votes to win that particular election, and PDP coming runner-up with 247,274 votes, and Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party coming a distant third with 22,763 votes. 1 year after, Tinubu yet to appoint ambassadors for 109 embassies. That's on page 7 of the Punch newspaper this morning. An 80-year-old man arrested with cannabis in Lagos. LP crisis, Abure faction rules out sanction for Obi. Oyo mob beats soldier over alleged killing of NSCDC officer. DSS frees 6 hunger protesters to arraign 3. In top corner of the Punch newspaper this morning, fresh tariff hike looms as monthly power subsidy hits 181 billion naira. I'm sure you would be interested in that particular story, which is on page 31 of the Punch newspaper this morning. Page crisis, PDP crisis. Atiku backs anti-Damagum NWC members, and MPC may lower interest rate on Tuesday. Lastly, from the Punch newspaper this morning, why Wabara was denied job slot. This according to FCC. Why Wabara was denied job slot. This is credited to the FCC. That will be all from the Punch newspaper.
And a very quick one from the front page of the Vanguard for today. Vanguard, Edo how Okpebholo floored Igodalo with 44,012 votes, with a lot of riders there. A new Edo is rising. Governor-elect. Another one says Okpebholo wins 11 out of 18 local government areas. Igodalo, 7. Akpata, none. PDP cries foul, backs Governor Fintiri, insists Igodalo won, and CSOs express concern, say collation disruptions affect the result credibility, and you can see how the parties stand there. Time will not allow us to look into that. But lucky Lagos government, Dangote refinery disagree over packs, call-up system for trucks. All right, and sporting scene, you can see the beating, battered Anthony Joshua there. Battered Joshua hints at Dubois' rematch. All right, it wasn't a very good day for him. It was, if you watch that match at the highlight, he was really punished before eventually he was knocked out or knocked off. As Earn confirms a rematch clause, that's fine. He has another shot now at beating his fellow Briton, Dubois. Afe Babalola to federal government allow Dangote sell petrol at lower rate. And Mr. and Mrs. Corner, Mr. says, I'm the head of this family. When I said, lend me your ears, I want you to listen to me carefully and attentively. And Mrs., of course, replies, and I said, I am not ready to lend you anything until you return the 120,000 naira you borrowed. That's literally speaking when it comes to lending. Okay, the one I lent you, borrowed you rather, you haven't returned. So you're asking me to lend you another one. But that will be all from the Vanguard. And of course, the headline segment for this morning, just like I said, we have very long way to go this morning. And we'll go on this quick break. When we return, we'll be speaking with our reporter who was on ground, to give us a sense of what went down from Saturday till yesterday when the eventual winner of the Edo gubernatorial election, Monday Okpebholo of the APC, was announced. Stay with us.